Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Jason Gaming. I'm very excited to be doing this. My name is Jason, if you couldn't tell by the channel and the title. I know, great pun, right? It's incredible. Like I said, I'm very excited to be doing this. So we're going to go ahead and jump in right now to the FireRed Randomizer Nuzlocke here. You may be asking yourself, wow, there's a lot of these out here. Why are you doing this? Well, for several reasons. For starters, Pokemon's great. Everybody loves Pokemon, so no problem with that. Also, Pokemon is one of those games where no matter what, you usually can get a pretty good story and pretty funny characters out of it, and that's really what I want this channel to be about, is just people enjoying ridiculous characters and ridiculous and hilarious moments. It's a channel for fun and relaxing, whether you're getting home from school or work or whatever, and you just need something to take your mind off, something just to relax for a bit. There's all the controls that don't matter to us. I'm not gonna read this. I'm pretty sure most people have read it. If you want me, I will go back and read those. I'll go ahead and I say voice act. I'm no voice actor, but I'll go ahead and read these. If you guys don't want me to or don't care, I can skip them. You just kind of have to let me know in the comments. So yeah, just kind of tell me what you want me to do there. But I've got no problem making a fool of myself. So hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world, is this saying true? Is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I use them for scratching my back. I study Pokemon as a profession. That sentence should not have been that hard. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Okay. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? We are gonna go with boy. I usually go with boy just because I'm terrible at coming up with effeminate sounding names. I will probably use be fair and use the girl sprite whenever there's one that I think looks good. I think, it's either black, white, or maybe diamond and pearl. One of those has no, it is. It's heart gold. I think the female avatar looks terrible, but that's also being compared to gold, who looks, I think, probably the best out of any of them. Although red's pretty cool too. But speaking of red, we're not gonna name ourselves Red, because that's not who we are. We know the story of Red. It's gonna be somebody else. What's our name gonna be? This is the worst part. I should have come up with something. We are, lowercase. We are, Bajef. We are Bajef. Pokemon extraordinaire, or soon to be. Right. So your name is Bajef. Yes it is. We are Bajef. This is my grandson. He looks nothing like me, but people think he's pretty cool. He's been your rival since you were both babies. Ever since you were in that ball pit fighting for who could find the blue ball first. What was his name now? I'm curious, did anybody, when they were first playing, instead of naming him, because I know some people gave him the green or blue or whatever it was, depending on your first version, or went with the Gary. Did anyone just pick the Kaz or the Toru? I'm just curious about that. I don't think I've ever seen or heard of anyone doing that. Rival's name. His name is... also with a name that we can say with the stain. No, that's not how it would spell it. We're gonna go with Q. Where is it? There it is. I apologize if you can hear the keyboard tapping. That's not my intention. It's an old keyboard. Hopefully we'll get that fixed eventually. But Quar. I could see Jeff and Quar not getting along. Was it Quar? Yes, it was Quar. Sounds foreign and alien and evil. Definitely. That's right, I remember now. His name is Quar. How I forgot my grandson's name? Well, it's pretty unusual. I don't see him that much. He never visits. But Jeff! Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! I have never noticed that he says, let's go. I don't think that had anything to do with the title of Pokemon Let's Go, but that also kind of makes me feel like it's just as likely it did. So, I don't know. Played with the SNES. Okay, time to go. Did that say SNES? Did I really read that wrong? No, NES is just straight up Nintendo. My bad. I didn't even have one of those. I started with the N64. Now, Jeff boots up his PC. Now, of course, as everyone knows, grab that potion. Get that potion. Nope. Wrong button. Still trying to learn controls. It's a pretty nice room. Pretty nice. He's got a TV. I didn't have a TV growing up, so that's pretty good. Hello, Mother. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on the TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. I'm making her sound too old. That's on me for being terrible at doing female voices. So, I apologize. No, you don't get anything talking to them, so let's go into the grass. But Jeff, ahoy! Oh, hey, wait! Don't go out! That's poison ivy out there. You don't want to deal with it. It's very uncomfortable. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know, here, come with me. I kind of like this opening better than the TV one where Ash just sleeps in. Now, I say that, maybe that's because I have a terrible problem of getting up right as my alarm clock goes off, because I stay asleep, but oh well. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Shut it, Quaw. Oh, Quaw, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Jeff. There are 3 Pokemon here. See? 1, 2, 3. 3 Pokemon. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. That's... Hey, Gramps, no fear. What about me? Be patient, Quaw. You can have one too. That's the Pokemon anime I want to see. I want to see one where it's Professor Oak as a young Pokemon trainer. I think that would be pretty neat. Give us a little break from Ash, but still seem relevant to that storyline. I don't know. All right, so let's see. Let's see who our 3 random ones we got are. Ooh, Clefable. I should let you know also that part of the reason I'm doing FireRed and not just State Red is not only just for the slightly nicer looking graphics, but also because it's Gen 3, so pretty sure that means there's the physical special split, but also because that'll give us a slightly wider range of Pokemon, and I think that's more enjoyable. I think it's more fun when you have just teams of random stuff, and for whatever reason, at this point, first gen, just using red, and it's like, well, there's 151 Pokemon, that should be plenty, but at the same time, it's like, but there's so many others, this team just doesn't feel that random. But anyways, that is not a Bulbasaur. You are clearly in your old age, Professor Oak. What's the second one? Oh! Rayquaza. Okay, no, I really did randomize this. We're not going to pick him. Well, I say that. Rayquaza's cool. We'll see what the third one is, because personally, I don't want to specifically start off with Rayquaza. I feel like it's kind of cheap to start off with a legendary. That's just me. I mean, maybe if you started off with like Azelf or one of them, they're not. Although Azelf is fairly good, but the other two, Mesprit and Uxie? Is it Uxie? I think it's Uxie. But at the same time, I don't want to give, because I do have turned on that, oh, what did we name him? Quar. That Quar will keep his starter. Kind of don't want to give Quar Rayquaza either. Rayquaza. I always called it, well, I switch back and forth, so, but, oh, and Kabuto. That wouldn't be bad. I mean, he clean house with us in that first one, but Randomizer doesn't start. I mean, I'm at least going with Randomizer doesn't start, or Nuzlocke doesn't start until you get your first set of Pokeballs. So, or no, I guess, you know, what I said earlier was wrong, because this is the Bulbasaur and this is the Squirtle. So, if we picked, that's probably what we're going to have to do, because again, I don't necessarily want to take Rayquaza, but I don't want Quar to get Rayquaza, so I think, and that'll mean he'll get a Kabutops. That seems like a Quar Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead and take Clefable. That should be fun. I don't think I've ever actually used Clefable. I think like when I first played Red, I got a Clefairy and I was so happy, and then I saw Jigglypuff and I was like, Jigglypuff's cooler. If nothing else for the Jigglypuff on the TV show. So yeah, we'll go with Clefable. So, but Jeff, you want to go with the not grass Pokemon, Clefable. Clefable will be just a flat normal type. I'm sure everybody knows that, but that's okay. For those who don't, no fairy type yet. Yes, we would like Clefable. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. But Jeff received the Clefable from Professor Oak. Do we want to give it a nickname? Well, we are required to because of the Nuzlocke. Okay, it's a boy. Oh, now I have to come up with the name again. This is... Our Clefable is... Iggy. Yep, it's Iggy. I don't know why I put the extra space in there. Iggy. Iggy the Clefable. And that legendary Pokemon will just sit there forever on Professor Oak's table. So let's hope Groudon and Kyogre never wake up. I'll take this one then. Quar receives the Kabuto from Professor Oak. And then if something comes up where it's relevant to the situation, I'll tell you what changes I've made in the randomizer I'm using. I tried to keep it pretty fun. For one thing, I know for a fact that any kind of evolution that's based on trading or anything, so like Scyther evolving or Haunter evolving into Gengar or anything, it's based on level. I think it's level 37 is where they're all set, except for a couple where it's There's a couple. I can double check later, but it's like level 37 plus Waterstone or whatever. I know for Espeon and Umbreon, it's like, you know, Moon or Sunstone, respectively, or whatever. And there's a couple where it's like, I know Scyther or Onyx to Steelix, it's evolve, or it's level up while holding the Steel Coat instead of trade with the Steel Coat. I'd see if that's fair, especially since you can't really trade with this.
Wait, but Jeff, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on.
Oh, Quar. Since day one, since we were babies, always challenging me to Pokemon. I failed. I didn't check out... Sorry, needed a drink there. I didn't check out Iggy's stats or anything. Well, this'll be... We can check that here, though. Go get him, Iggy. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. But Jeff, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you?
That is incorrect. I have played at least one of the games in every generation. At least one of. I think that's fair enough to say I know how to do a Pokemon battle.
Pokemon battle is when trainers bit their Pokemon.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this. We know Pokemon battles. Yep, rather than talking about it, learn for yourself. We're gonna go ahead and check out Iggy's stats. Yes. Thank you, Oak. I know. Alright, so I can already tell you we're level 5 and have 24 HP. Shocker. Starter is level 5. Summary. Bold nature. I'll be honest, I don't know enough to remember what nature does what. So, sorry. I'm not super pro or anything. I'm a pretty casual Pokemon player, I guess is what we'll call it. But that's okay. We still like Pokemon and stuff. So let's see here. Cute Charm. Okay, infatuates on contact. That'll be interesting on a guy because I feel like guy Pokemon pop up more than female Pokemon, especially in these earlier generations. I could be wrong. Maybe that's just a me thing, but I don't know. It'll be interesting. That works. 10 attack, 13 defense, 14 special, 15 special defense, and 11 speed. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about good. Sing, double slap, minimize, metronome. Okay, well that... Okay, so on this first one, I'll definitely use minimize, because why wouldn't you? If you guys feel like that's unfair or something, because trust me, I know minimize is somewhat unfair. It is unfair, but we also only have like one potion, and I would rather win this fight than not. Although we're an evolved and he's not, so we're a final form. So, oh well, it's been done. I have to turn on the attack speed fast. That's yeah. See, he's gonna use Harden, so I wonder if that's all he has. I'm gonna see what double slap, how much it does. Oh, okay, this could take a while. Yes, not very effective. Only 3, but that's okay. We're okay with that. Went for the scratch, it's a miss. For fun, we're gonna try metronome. We'll see what happens. Oh man, what's it gonna be? Acid! That's not bad. It's not very effective, but it's different. Scratch. Okay. Yeah, alright. We're gonna just go ahead and double slap that again. Smack. Sugar, smack. Give him a smack and a smack, get back. That's Sugar Snacks. That's an old cereal. I don't even think I ate it at all. I just kind of remember the commercials. But we're gonna slap this little horseshoe crab. Pretty sure that's what it's kind of supposed to be. Man, it looks so evil. so the beady red eyes. It's coming for me. Like the Reaper. I did turn on, in the randomizer I did turn on something that'll turn the letters where, you know, just the first letter is capital, just because, whatever, that makes it look like it's an actual name. I think it'd be kind of cool if there was one where you could set it to where, at least your rival, and the, maybe the gym leaders in the Elite Four and stuff, where they, level up! But, where they would set a nickname for their Pokemon too. I think that would be fun. So it's not just, oh, I hate that Kabuto. It's, oh, I hate John the Kabuto. Yep, John. The worst Kabuto.
What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon.
Yes, you did. We all picked the wrong Pokemon. Rayquaza was the correct choice, but we all made a terrible decision and decided that not one man should have all that power. Now give me my money.
Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up.
I would recommend that.
But Jeff, Gramps, smell ya later.
Best line ever. Smell you later. Hey, oh, you want to heal me? You do that? I don't think you do that. Okay.
So much power.
Oh well. Away! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Doodaloo. Such good music. Sup, Daisy? Yeah, I was right. But Jeff, I heard you had a battle against Quar. I wish I'd seen that. I hate my brother Quar. I would like your map, please. Okay, that's right. She doesn't give that to you until you have to come back with Oak's parcel. That's really where these games show their age. The term parcel. Don't think anybody calls anything parcel anymore. Okay, he's already healed. Fantastic. I am hitting cancel. Okay, fine. I won't. I'll just hit B. Whatever. We are going to go ahead and save. Nope, apparently we're not. We are going to save, though, just because it seems like a good idea. And while we're in the menu... Oh, it's still saving. Oh, there we go. It saved the game. Probably should have done this before I saved, but that's okay. Text speed. Nope. No? Okay. Oh, okay. I apologize. I am so bad at the controls. I'm gonna leave the battle style at shift. I know some people like set because it's makes it a bit harder. I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm gonna leave it at shift. If I feel like it gets too easy, we can go ahead and just switch it to set, and if that's the case, we'll stick to it. What frame do we want? I mean, it's FireRed. We'll go red. We'll do red. No more not making decisions. I'm curious. What's our trainer number? ID 14198. 14198. Cool. Fantastic. I guess it is time to begin. Look, I copied what it said on one of those trainer tip signs. Trainer tips. Press start to open the menu. Yeah, I just... Alright. Hello, sir. It's part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Is Pokemart supposed to be Walmart? It has a blue roof. It's a convenient chain. It sells all kinds of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Oh, nope, it's a Sam's Club. My bad. They give samples. Thank you. I will take that potion. Oh, what's on this route? Oh my gosh. Okay, so you already get to find out. Totodile in the whole Totodile line is like my favorite Pokemon line just in general. I think everything about him is great. Kind of wish he had a little bit better stats, but that's okay. They're not the worst. But just the whole way he speaks with that. He's great. He's adorable. Love everything about him. I think we can take this one on. Like I said, Nuzlocke doesn't start until we get Pokeballs, because that feels unfair. And I know that's kind of the way a lot of people roll with it. But I will take the XP. No problem with that. And now I kind of have to hope that we run into Feraligatr again. Just because that would make me happy. That would make me very happy. And apologies needed to drink. Having cherry Coke. I normally try to stick to Coke Zero, but you know, not gonna lie, was a little nervous about doing this at first, so I thought I'll give myself a little extra special treat today. Feel like I earned it. I don't know, maybe you never earn it. This guy just tells us about ledges. Oh. And then we are attacked by a poke. A little Parasect. You're pretty cool. Man, Parasect's a creepy Pokemon. It's real... I'm sure most of you know, but for those who don't, he's kind of sort of based on this, this actual, oh, that was right, he's got Poison Spore. That was dumb. Oh well, there's gonna be a... Oh no. I think we can make it. I've got potions. That's right. Oh man, this was like the most intense thing as a kid. Just the poison and the running and the no, don't faint on me. The worst part was that right there. It is literally too far from where you enter the Pokemon Center to the desk to make it without getting at least one more hit of poison. So I don't know. I'm a fan of the fact that poison hurts you as you walk, or hurts the Pokemon as they walk, but, and I can't remember which gen it is. I liked how it was, it cured over time, but it still hurt them a bit. But I guess it's fun. It's fine either way. It's not that big of a deal, no matter how they do it. I don't think you tell us anything. I don't think you tell us anything. I'm pretty sure nobody tells us anything. That's kind of how I normally would play these games, is I would just talk to everyone in there, because I could never remember who gives me what. Probably means I should either play more or something. Oh, there's sleepy old man who wants his coffee. Is it still coffee he wants in this one?
I absolutely forbid you from going through here. This is private property.
I'm pretty sure your property ends on the street. I'm pretty sure the street is city property, sir. I don't think you own it. I have no way of proving that. But, oh, wrong way. Lovely flowers, though. But I don't think that's how it works. Oh, wait. Never mind. It's not important. Let's go get that parcel. Parcel. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. How do you know? Is there just a Pallet Town look? It's the hat, isn't it? It's my Pallet Town High hat that I'm wearing. That would be funny. I'll wear a Pallet Town High hat. You know Professor Oak, right? It's a pretty small town. Everyone knows Oak. His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? But Jeff received Oak's parcel from the Pokemart clerk. But Jeff put Oak's parcel in the key items pocket. Hooray. Oh, that's right. I just remembered Teachy TV. I just called it Techie TV, but I think it's Teachy TV. Teachy TV's in this one. Oh, worst thing ever. Could have battled, but the ledges are fun. This may just be me, but in the games like, I say games like this, in these, you know, kind of pixelated Pokemon games, I always had trouble seeing this as a ledge, especially when they split it up like this, because that just seems like weird geography to me, but I always just see them as like, especially the old ones, they always look more like just a line of like shrubbery. Obviously they don't so much now that they're green, but, and the older ones when there was less, but it looks like it's just like a big old patch of dirt or something you have to jump. I guess that's basically what a ledge is, but I don't know. I never saw the verticality of it, but maybe that's probably just my bad. It's probably on me. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yo, Prof, I got something for you. I ain't no mailman, but here you go.
Oh, but Jeff, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you.
Yeah, it won't get off my leg. It's very annoying.
You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer.
Well, I don't know about that.
What's that? You have something for me?
Jeff delivered Oak's parcel.
Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you.
Gramps! I almost forgot. What did you call me for?
I think we all forgot, man.
Oh, right. I have a request for you two. On the desk, there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Jeff and Qua, take these with you.
Got the Pokédex. All right. I'm pretty sure I set it to turn on that we should just have the national dex from the beginning. Because I think there was something, especially in 3rd gen, where if you don't have the national dex at the beginning, you can't evolve Pokemon that only appear if you have the national dex. It's some weird bug or feature or something, but I'm pretty sure I turned it on to where we should just have the national dex to begin with, so it shouldn't be a problem, but I mean, I guess we'll find out.
You can't just get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So, here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon.
Alright, got the Pokeballs. Nuzlocke starts now.
When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky and good and lucky to make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. Why I was battling as a trainer, I'll never know, because that kind of impedes progress. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. A lot of twos in that sentence. Get moving, you two. See, there it is, 2 again. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history.
All right, Gramps, leave it to me. But Jeff, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know, I'll borrow your town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, but Jeff, don't bother coming around to my place after this.
Okay, so confession time. My first time when I played through, I played through Yellow because that's the one I just started with. He said that, and so I took him at face value. I just assumed that if I went and talked to his sister, she wouldn't give it to me. So I literally went through the whole, whole game without my own town map. Actually, I think you get a town map somewhere else if you do that. I don't remember where though. But for after that, the only time that I could really look at a map was anytime I went to a Pokemon Center and looked at the wall. So I was just the dumb kid who left home without a map. I miss being a child. When you do dumb stuff, people just say, oh, you're just a child, as opposed to now, when I do dumb stuff and people say, you should know better. Haha. Oh. But we do know better, because we're just going to talk to Daisy here. What's up, Daisy? Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. He's an old man. Come on, Daisy. Here, this will help you. And town map. Even though it shows multiple towns, but that's okay. Alright, so this has been going about 35 minutes, a little over 30 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and stop here. I think that's also a good, it's a good ending spot. I know it says 30 there. My thing says 35. It's okay. We had that whole intro thing. But I want to try and make sure that I get you guys some, very frequent stuff. Eventually, I hope to get to the point where I can get you guys stuff once or even twice a day. And like I said, we won't just be doing Pokemon. I'm starting with Pokemon because it's easy, doesn't push the computer too hard, and it's a fun game. There's lots of fun mischief and plenty of ups and downs. We'll laugh, we'll cry, all that stuff. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or a good night's sleep whenever you're watching this. And like I said, I don't think I actually said it, but anyways, like, subscribe, leave a comment, especially please leave a comment. That's the only way I can get better, is by your feedback, especially if the audio is too loud. I'm not quite sure. I think it's okay, but we'll see. If it's too loud, I'll go back and fix it. Hopefully this stuff, we'll get, nice overlays eventually too, and better intro and stuff. But I really wanted to start recording some stuff and get content out, because I was honestly just excited to play. Okay, enough rambling from me. I'm going to let you guys go. So have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.